because of the whole suing thing. But it's like when you take
I would have sued him too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, like what? I don't know. Maybe because maybe I'm team Devin, I don't know. But I would say before the fight, I was just team neutral. You know, and I thought Devin was a better fighter. And I was a fan of Ryan too. And I thought Devin was going to smash Ryan. It was a total opposite. And after the fight, to learn everything after, it was like, oh my God, this is terrible. But no, Ryan.
Oh my God! Why?
Is this that boxing woman? Is she the one that's friendly, or?
He's the best fighter of all time.
Claressa Shields and Ryan Garcia have reignited their long-standing rivalry, and this time,
Ryan put his damn lights out. But then also too, and I'm going with my being strategic. I think that Ryan will try to use his jab and use that strong hook and maybe knock out Rolly. But I think it's gonna be a very, very good fight. Like, do you pay my bills? Have you ever promoted a fight? Supported a fight? Never. This the only attention that you have ever given to me.
things nearly turned physical. The tension between the two boxing stars, which initially sparked last year, has reached a boiling point once again.
He was the first round. So it's like, yeah, he should have got out the way of the hook. He should have got out the way of every punch. But the hook and the right hands and stuff had a little bit more stuff on him because he was positive for, was it Austrian or something like that?
Yeah.
So yeah, I just don't like that concept. And I feel like too, you know, I want Rolly to win because Ryan disrespectful, man. He's a disrespectful kid, you know, and I think everybody giving him a pass now. He's doing better and he went.
While a sanctioned fight between them is impossible, Shields and Garcia came dangerously close to exchanging punches in a heated altercation.
That stuff is in him, man. That's his character.
He doesn't get a pass from you for the things that he said.
Nah, he doesn't get a pass from me. Like, that stuff is in him. He was saying the N-word. He said things to me about my family, you know.
The incident occurred when Shields approached Garcia while he was engaged in media work alongside Rolly Romero. Without hesitation,
And you know, all type of stuff. So I don't respect that, and it still hasn't been a apology from him yet. You know, he tried to laugh. Oh, Claressa, I was playing. It was like, look, I don't care how drunk or how you was. That's not acceptable because if I.
Shields shoved Garcia, making it clear that her animosity toward him hadn't faded. Garcia, fully aware of their history, was quick to react and prepared to retaliate, but those around him stepped in to prevent the situation from escalating into an actual fight.
And I go on Spaces and I talk about Mexicans, blacks, whites. People are going to hold me accountable for that. So he doesn't get a pass because he was high and drunk. Like, no.
This clash is the latest chapter in a rivalry that dates back to last year when Shields openly criticized Garcia over his controversial actions. The tension between them intensified with a global women's boxing association.
You know, and I just give him a lot of respect for that. But before Devin and Ryan fought, Devin was considered one of the 4 kings, right? Him, Shakur, Tank, and Teofimo, yeah. Right? So he's considered one of the 4 kings. He's undefeated. He's had tough fights. He's won. You know, he's the American dream. And then all of a sudden you have a hard camp, you do everything right, and then you lose where that he lost. And then you have to deal with somebody who tested positive, has no.
GW8 backed Devin Haney in his dispute with Garcia. Shields, a 2-time Olympic gold medalist and undisputed middleweight champion.
Really like show concern for Devin. That's I thought. I inboxed him a little bit and I was checking on him to make sure he was okay. He writing back like, hey, I'm good, blah, blah, blah. You know, but I just felt like, dang, this is just so bad because I'm considered one of the queens of boxing. So I look at.
Did not hold back in calling out Garcia, accusing him of cheating and sparking a heated war of words between them.
Part of the booing is because of the suing. He said, oh,
yeah. I would have sued him too, man. You got the whole world looking at me like I'm a defeated fighter. You're not taking accountability for using the Austrian. You could have killed me. Right now, we got 13 boxers dying a year in boxing. No other sport is this happening.
Shields' disdain for Garcia was evident when she threw her support behind Rolly Romero, believing he could expose Garcia in the ring. Now, with Garcia preparing for his return to the ring after serving a year-long suspension, much of the boxing world is ready to give him a fresh start.
So this is for you. to let you know, I really don't want to be cute to you. I'm glad you think that I look like a French bulldog because you on the.
However, Shields remains defiant, insisting that Garcia must still face the consequences of his past actions.
Boxing are dying a year. On average, are dying a year. Like, you can't put in my life like that and then think you don't gotta be held accountable. Like, okay, so somebody uses PDs against you and they just get a what happens? Like, what makes the next athlete be like, okay?
During a recent interview with Shields doubled down on her criticism, making it clear that she refuses to let Garcia's controversies fade away. While many believe the former WBC interim lightweight champion
got all these followers, they got 10 followers, 40 followers, 30 followers, tweeting me every day thinking I care about you. I'm sorry. I think you're too full of yourself, and I have to bring you back down to earth a few notches. You're not
to be given another chance. Shields is unwavering in her stance. Despite her criticism, Shields did acknowledge Garcia's talent, especially in his upcoming bout against Rolly Romero.
He was trying to text me all nice and tweet me, "Oh, Ryan, I'll give you my real number now. Let's go to the club. You know, I hung out with P. Diddy, and now I want to hang out with you." Like, bro, we're like.
Tank is saying this. I saw that.
Yeah, you seen that?
Did you guys speak after the fight? Like, did he call you to congratulate you or no?
He tried to go out with me. Pause. He did though.
She admitted that Garcia possesses strong boxing abilities, but she remains skeptical of his character and integrity in the sport. This renewed hostility between Shields and Garcia.
And Tank talking all that shit, that's good publicity. Like, all publicity is good publicity for real.
Yeah, so. You know what? In a way, I just hate that, guys who I have supported, like, I ain't got no beef with Tank, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, backtrack. I got beef.
Has sent shockwaves through the boxing community. While their war of words has mostly played out on social media and in interviews, their recent near-physical confrontation.
I consider all that. You're not the man to me. You're not the best in your weight class. I'm sorry to have to break it down to you. Now, on the other end of the spectrum, your girl is pound for pound number one. I've done things you dreamed that you could do. And if I have to run it down to you, I will. Let's start from the amateurs. How many national titles?
Has added an entirely new layer to their ongoing feud. For Garcia, this confrontation comes at a crucial time. With his return to the ring on the horizon, he is focused on proving himself once again.
Dirty. He ain't even tested the B sample yet. Why you so worried about Devin Haney business? What is wrong with you, boy? Ain't you supposed to be focusing on you a fight?
However, Shields' relentless criticism ensures that the slight on his past actions won't fade anytime soon. As the feud between Shields and Garcia
what you doing? And then I'm finna clean you up again. You think that somebody cares about being liked by you?
Continues to escalate. One thing is clear, neither fighter is backing down. Whether this leads to more—
You're not bullying me up on no level. And if you want to speak facts, let's speak facts. First fact is, you haven't accomplished half of what I accomplished. That's one. We can start from there.
Confrontations or simply remains a battle of words. The tension between these two boxing stars is far from over.
Like, everybody is kind of like giving giving Jake Paul a pass, and he has talked very bad about fighters who lose. And I'm one of them. I didn't lose a boxing match, but I lost a split decision in MMA.
Claressa Shields and Ryan Garcia have reignited their long-standing rivalry, and this time, things nearly turned physical. The tension between the two boxing stars, which initially sparked last year,